everyone, Nick Kretikos of Nick's Seasonal Decor down here tonight with Dad. So as you come in, if you're watching the replay, let me know. It always helps me kind of gauge what time people are live. I hope you all had a wonderful New Year's, a happy and safe night last night, and just continued blessings and well wishes for this year. I love starting a year fresh. Any negativity I held onto last year, it's gone. Any drama, anything, you guys. It's just time to, focus on different things, try different things out. But as you come in, say hi to Dad. We're down in the old studio. It feels a little bit weird again, doesn't it, Dad?
No, I like it down here.
He likes it down here because he has to walk from the couch to the basement. So for Christmas, they actually got me an Apple Watch, which was really sweet. So you're going to see this in some videos from now on. And tonight, I thought we would design a spring wreath. So here we have an Ashland grapevine. This is an old Walmart grapevine. Dad just cut the tag off of that. He's like, what the heck are you doing with this? But he forgets that he bought me hundreds of them a long time ago. And we're still using them up. So hi, Felicia. Hi, Lori. So first and foremost, make sure to send a text to me. You can text me to the number 978-396-9150. That way you don't miss out on any lives. We actually premiered 2 videos, one an hour ago and then one in about an hour or so. The one that we premiered an hour ago was an Easter bunny design using a wall mount. And the one we're premiering in an hour is going to be a spring centerpiece design. So definitely check out those videos. Hey, Minnie, Happy New Year to you as well.
Happy New Year, everyone.
So, not to fall back on old ways, but we are using our burlap ribbon. So this is still down here, so it's one of like 3 ribbons that I could use for this wreath. So we're going to be putting this to use. I just cut a set of tails that are about, 24 inches on either side. Hi, Donna. Happy New Year to you as well. Hi, Marlene. So we're going to want to do funky? We haven't done that in a long time. Let's do a funky bow. How many of you, by a show of hands, knows that this is my all-time favorite ribbon? So let me see those hands up. You should know by now because I swear I used this 1,000 times over the years. Let's do it a little bit bigger. Because it's universal, isn't it, Dad?
Yeah.
Can't you use this for anything?
Anything.
So we've been getting a lot of questions about bows, and we'll release a spring bow series soon. We've already done a bunch, but just to show you guys what I'm doing with this technique is you're just going to create a loop, right? Pull apart those tails on either side, and then snip them off. Like that. As easy as that. Hi, Debbie. Who got their text?
Debbie says, I love burlap.
Me too. It's one of my favorites. Okay. So it's nice to film down here because Dad rarely films us upstairs in the new studio. But when I'm here, he has no choice, does he? So he comes down here and films, and it just takes me back. So who enjoys having Dad in videos? He's going to be in a lot more soon, God willing. But I enjoy his company during my videos, and hopefully you guys do as well. I know he's a fan favorite here.
Thank you, guys. Happy New Year again, everyone.
Yeah, 2022. Isn't that crazy? It feels like 2019. Still, it feels like 2019. So that's 3 loops. Let's do a couple more. I don't want to make this bow too full, but I also don't want it to be, too insignificant either. So notice all of the reeds behind me. We're organizing them, keeping the good ones that are listed. Some of those have got to be 3-4 years old now, and they've seen better days, because basically what I have to do down here is I have to like hopscotch when I'm down here through all of this stuff, and we're not going to do that anymore. So a lot of organizing to do. We still have tons of mystery boxes to give away. And another exciting update, which I don't think I posted anything other than a text. So anybody that signed up for the text alerts the other day received that text. But we did release subscription boxes, didn't we, Dad?
Yep.
So they're called bargain boxes, and they have approximately $65 worth of products that we use, current season products that we use in our videos like this for $50 shipped. Did you hear that correct? $50 shipped. Which is a great deal. Dad thinks it's too good of a deal with the free shipping in the U.S. But we did have those. We did sell out completely within, what, Dad?
A short period of time.
Very short amount of time. I listed a couple more, but next month, hopefully, we'll have some more. So if you type in bargain boxes at nicksseasonaldecor.com, you can actually request an email when they're back in stock. That way, you can be the first one to get the new box. But basically what it consists of is signs, ribbons, mesh. It's all brand new stuff. It's not like these mystery boxes we do. And they get shipped out to you automatically each month. Free shipping. And it's some of the stuff that we use in our nightly lives. So not a bad deal.
Thank you for the stars, everyone.
Thank you, guys. Hey, Jeanette. Jeanette says that is awesome. Yeah, they went really quick. But we should be able to continuously add to that, right, Dad?
Yep.
We should be able to do a lot more next month, but for the trial month, we only listed a certain amount. So just dovetailing. We got a couple more tails to dovetail. Thank you guys for the shares. I appreciate it. Hey, Candy, nice to see you. We were actually talking about you the other night, weren't we, Dad?
Hi, Candy.
How much we miss you. So we hope you're doing well. And I think Alex is in the comment section. Everybody go say hi to Alex. She's actually upstairs on the couch. We didn't go to the office today. We got all of the orders out yesterday. And, you know, it's New Year's Day. So we're not in the office, but we're still working from home. I started finishing up the critique for members. And what that is that I ask members to submit a photo at the end of each month that they would like being critiqued for design skills and photography skills. So we're wrapping that up tonight. The other day I started, and I added a little bit more today to a new PowerPoint that I'm working on. The very first PowerPoint I wasn't forced to do. So in high school, of course, we had to do those. But this is the only one that I've ever actually enjoyed putting together. But we're kind of doing a beginner course in the Wreath community. Well, beginner, advanced, it doesn't make a difference. It's all great information. Talking about things that I recommend you do before you start and all of that stuff that kind of proceeds after. So we're just taking these longer tails, pulling them downwards, making sure we dovetailed everything. And look at that. How's that bow, Dad?
That's awesome.
Well, that didn't sound too enthusiastic.
You haven't lost your touch, Nick.
Well, I hope not. It's just different down here, you guys. It's like old school down here, but I enjoy it nonetheless. But now we're going to come back in with some greenery. Hi, Ida. So here's the greenery I have. Some of this greenery actually made its way to some mystery boxes, but this was $5.99 from Michael's. And we're just going to snip some of it down. But how many of you guys got a hold of a bargain box before they sold out? Let me know. I'm so excited. We're doing our first batch really soon. We actually have tons of spring stuff coming in, I'd say within the next 5 or 6 days, but no guarantee. Let's see what Dad's prediction will be. Do you think the same?
I say by Thursday the latest.
This Thursday?
This coming Thursday.
So that's 5 days.
Yeah.
Okay. So Dad's just mirroring what I say.
I had Thursday planned all along.
Wednesday
to Thursday, I'm thinking.
Wednesday to Thursday, Dad says. I think so, too. Hi, Pamela. Pamela says, hi, Dad.
Hi, everyone. Hi, Pamela.
Oh, my glue's getting warm. I don't know. Cold, I mean.
Is it?
I don't know why. Who knows? Okay, so we're going to take some more of this greenery. Just poke it throughout.
Uncharacteristically warm weather here, guys. I don't know about where you guys are, but it was like 50 degrees today. A little drizzly, but it's January.
Yeah, it was warm today, and we have an uncharacteristically warm house as it is. Our house always seems to run hot, so it was extra hot today.
Hi, Jen.
Hey, Jen. Nice to see you. Jen's birthday was the other day, you guys, so let's all wish Jen a happy belated birthday. Jen is one of the members of the Wreath community, a friend for years now. She's actually one of my oldest friends here in this community, and also she is an admin of our community group. So if you haven't joined our community group yet, it is completely free, and if you want to be inspired by other designers and see their creations and their work, bounce ideas off of one another, that's definitely the group to join. And that is the Nick's Seasonal Decor Crafting Community. So not Wreath Community, Crafting Community. I should have thought about how close those names were before I changed the name of the group. But anything is better than the original name. Because I used to tell everybody that I have a free group. I just don't know the name because it was so long. Remember, Dad?
Yeah.
I had no idea what the name was. It was like, maybe some of you guys remember bits and pieces of it. But it was like the Nick's Seasonal Decor Sharing Ideas Creations group or something. Too long. Way too long for me. Yes, lots of happy birthdays to Jen. Gwen says it's freezing today. Going to be -2 today. Kansas City. Oh my gosh.
-2. My God.
We don't see weather like that really here. in the negatives. Maybe
Once in a while.
one or 2 days. Well, nights, not days. We don't have days that are negatives.
A few years ago, we had like a whole week that was negative. Remember that winter? It was like 4 or 5 days that were minus.
Really? I don't remember. Maybe it was a lot longer than you think, but...
I think it was a few years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember. But we're going to take our final piece of this greenery, place it here. Lucky you, it's 30 and snowing here in Michigan. Yeah, we deal with the snow come the end of this month. The end of January, early February, it's when our storms really hit us. So I know some of you may not be ready for spring, but I am. So we're going to work in some of these beautiful coral flowers. We used these last year in the Wreath community, and Dad actually packed a few mystery boxes with these as well, just because when I purchase things, I don't purchase them in small numbers. So we have plenty of these available that are going in boxes. This is probably the last time I'll use these. Yeah, something's wrong with that glue skillet, Dad.
Can you turn it up anymore, Nick?
Let me try to turn it up. All right, I turned it up a little bit. Let's see if that works. This is a brand new skillet. Well, second time using it, but I'd still consider that brand new.
Yep.
So these are a beautiful corally flower. The original greenery we worked in has kind of a dusty coating, but the ends of the flowers are kind of like a pale blue. See that?
Yeah.
So by working this in, we're going to add another pastel. And then we have some pastel purple we're going to work in.
Someone said they weren't feeling well. I missed the name. I hope you feel better soon.
Yes, definitely feel better. Marianne says, is it too late to sign up for the Wreath community? So Marianne, make sure to text us because I'll be letting everybody know when the Wreath community opens back up. Doors are currently closed to new members. But, you know, once we open the doors, you have access to everything we've ever done in the group anyway. But we're going to be hopefully shooting for April, maybe earlier. Maybe we'll do kind of like what we did Black Friday weekend where we just opened it for that weekend. And, you know, text will be the first to learn more, or you can sign up for our email list on our website as well. All right, so a few of those kind of coral flowers so far. Let's break down a second spray. It feels nice to be working with flowers down here again. It's been too long.
Jeanette says that coral flower is gorgeous. Very
it
pretty
is, right?
color, yeah?
Very pretty. I know we used polka dots with this last year. I think it was a burlap polka dot bow. Okay, there's a couple more. I'm not going to save these 2 flowers. We'll use them up. So with mystery boxes, you guys, Dad yelled at me because I was throwing everything in. He said that a lot of you guys wouldn't like stems that might, like for instance, something like this, where we used up some of it. He thought some of you guys would be mad. You know, we've sent one mystery box to somebody a while back now, and they were unhappy, saying that everything wasn't good and all of this. I would appreciate receiving little odds and ends like this, but Dad, you know, doesn't want you guys to be upset. So we want your feedback with the mystery boxes. First of all, let us know if you want one. But second of all, yeah, now it's working. Do you guys want all of the bits and pieces? So let us know. Hands up if that's something you're interested in.
Yeah, that's right. That's looking good.
But we got into a fight though, Dad, didn't we?
Dad's
Dad's like, you can't put those in. People are gonna be mad. And I'm like, but it's just extra on top of everything else.
So Nick was packing them and I was unpacking them.
Yeah, that's how it went the other day. But we sent out a lot. We still have a ton more, as you can probably tell. So another thing too this year is that we are giving away a lot of the wreaths that, you know, we filmed quickly for short videos or for Home Talk or, you know, other companies and stuff. So if you have a nonprofit, you can send us a text as well, and we'll be getting back to you as soon as we kind of hit this side of the room and the walls of this room too. Once we sort through those. So let us know, right, Dad?
We might have to take the sliding glass doors out and get a bobcat down here. I don't know, guys.
I think that might be a possibility. But how's that turning out so far?
I love it.
So Beatrice, if your video stopped, just, you know, pop out and head back in. It is working on my end, but we are not done. We are going to be working in a little bit of purple now. You like these, Dad?
Yes.
And these, you put all of the white and green ones into mystery boxes. But we do have a couple purple. Cut these off. I know, But, you know, people always have something to say, right? Isn't that what we've learned, all of us in our lives? Taking some of these, poking them in. Let's keep that like that, a little bit more 3D. Something different.
It's a cherry wreath. I like it.
Wreath.
You got me stuck in fish tank.
So the plan, you guys, is down here. We actually have a big fish tank in our garage that we ordered. And the plan is to turn the other side of the studio down here into kind of like a hangout spot. Right, Dad? Isn't that the goal?
Yep.
So we got to get all of those mystery boxes sent your way in the next couple of weeks or so. That way we can get started on cleaning up down here and turning it into a fun space.
We want to do the whole thing over again. All new paint and everything.
And Dad's working on painting some doors for me. Actually, he ordered some wheels, you guys. And I told him before he ordered them, if it sounds too good to be true, it's too good to be true. He ordered $15 wheels from Amazon, a set of 4 with hinges and the screws and everything. And the wheels came in yesterday. And how big do you guys think they were? Here, let me just demonstrate. They were this big.
Smaller.
They're smaller. And he goes, that's not right. And I was like, Dad, did they tell you the size? And he's like, yeah, it's millimeters. I don't know what that is, so I just assumed. It's like, Dad, you can't assume anything. If it's millimeters, it's definitely too small.
Well, all I know was the picture is not what they sent.
Yeah, they were too small. So he's got to figure out something on that. So everybody get on him. Everybody text him every day saying, Dad, order the right wheels. Keep him motivated. That way we can start using some prop doors. Because that's been something we've been talking about for a while now. So we got to get that moving, Dad. But we have one final piece of this purple, and I'm actually just going to break this into smaller pieces. Hey, Pam. So Beatrice loves to remodel.
Remodeling's fun.
I don't know what we're going to do down here. I don't think it's going to be anything like construction-wise for the time being. We actually have these marble floors that me and Yaya can't stand. Dad loves them. I can't stand the color of them at all, and I would love to demolish them. And Dad's always like, they're real marble. I got them on sale. And I was like, Dad, the reason you got them on sale is because it's such an ugly color.
I like the color.
So he'll show you guys at one point, once we clean these floors, you can see the floors, but not right now. Definitely not right now. What do you think?
I love it.
Should we add? I got my text and I received my mystery box. That is awesome. I'm very happy with it. Thank you, Carolyn. Should we work in a couple more of these towards the middle now?
You could.
Okay,
this is looking awesome.
Let's do that. Snip off 3.
Viola says beautiful, getting me thinking of spring. Definitely, yeah.
Yes.
Springy, cheerful.
And if you're not ready for spring, that's fine too. You can always start a little bit later on, but we're here to inspire you and get you ready, or when you are ready, help you out a little bit. Here's a little leaf that we might as well put to use. Like that. Then our final little flower I'll place towards the inside as well. And that'll just tie it in a little bit deeper. I don't like when my flowers are just essentially a ring around something. So the last thing I have, Dad, and you can let me know, should we work in a little bit of Dusty Miller?
I don't know. You could, but I just kind of like
either Dusty Miller.
Ida says the purple looks awesome. The lavender looks awesome in it, she said.
Thank you, Ida. Or these green berries.
Let me see. I think I like the green berries better.
All right, let's work in these. This is the final spray. This must have came from Joann's, but we are getting a similar berry spray in. Green berry spray. And hopefully that'll be in the next week and a half or so. So we'll just snip these off into more manageable size pieces.
Teresa says, I still have my Christmas tree up. So do we.
So do we. Okay.
Actually, we still have 3 up.
We do. When do you guys usually take them down? I know certain cultures, it's not right to take your decorations down. I read something online the other day. I mean, I I don't know. I'm thinking what we'll do is, since I lost the footage for the blue tree and I didn't have time to go back and redo it, is I think before the trees come down, they come down and then they go back up. That way we're ready for them come Christmas time, whether we take them down or not. That way we have the footage for you guys and we can post it at kind of like an appropriate time of the year instead of like 2 days before Christmas. That way you guys can hopefully take something away, but that's what happened this year. My laptop flew in the car. Alex was supposed to be holding it. She wasn't holding it. Flew, and then my little microchip broke. And that's the second time it's broken on me. Those little microchips, you guys, they are super tiny and super fragile. And, you know, people were always like, why don't you download all of the videos to your computer and then, you know, that way you don't lose them. They take up a lot of storage, you guys. We usually are editing 2 or 3 projects at once, and then what ends up happening is your computer gets full. So for a monthly critique, like this critique, I have to clear my computer twice just to be able to record it, a 2-hour video. But here's our final berry spray.
I know people that take the trees down literally the day after Christmas, some first week in January.
Some Christmas Day, when they're all just done opening their presents, they all take their tree or help take the tree down.
I'm pretty sure we've had one of our trees, the big tree, up one time for like a whole year.
But yeah, we have.
I think Nick didn't take it down at all until the next year.
At all. But some people care, you know. It's just funny to us. People come over and they're like, there's still a 12-foot Christmas tree in your living room.
It's July. We have a tree up.
You know,
like,
Christmas in July. Oh, maybe that's what we'll do is when we take the trees down, we'll put them back up early July. That way we're ready for Christmas. I'm already ready for Christmas. Don't get me started. You guys know how I am with Christmas. So fluff these tails down. You need a new computer with more memory. No, Marcy. My computer has the max amount of storage from 4 years back is when I got my computer. It's just that videos, especially, because I don't have photos on my laptop, videos take up a lot of storage. And when you start having 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 videos on your camera, you know, your computer is pretty out of space. What do you think?
I love it.
Does that look good?
I like it. Yeah, it looks awesome.
Okay, so that's what the wreath looks like. Let me know if you love this. I think it turned out really pretty. Nina says just leave it up. Nancy leaves it up mostly through January. I love it so much. That's right. If it brings you joy, who cares what other people say? You know, people get stuck in their ways, and there's a right way or a wrong way, and you have to do this or have to do that. As long as you're happy, who really cares what anybody else has to say? So let's come back in and show you guys how to do that bow a little bit better, a little bit more close up. But we will have more bow tutorials. This is a greener we have in stock. It's one of my favorites, and I like to use it as a little duster. All right. Let's do a close-up. We're going to take our ribbon, right?
Yep.
Create a loop. Cut it off. So that's that's one loop, 2 tails. So now that we have this loop on this side and the tails on this side, we're going to have to mirror that. So what that means is we're going to take our tails and put them uphill now, right? Pinch, create your loop, cut off your tail. You can also do all of these ahead of time too. So if you didn't want to sit there and cut them individually, you can cut 3 or 4 at a time and do it that way. Hi, Sabina. Looks so much bigger with the flowers like that. Yes. Now we can come back in with our next piece. And if you don't place them perfectly at this point, this is probably the easiest bow technique. I'd say funky bows are easier than traditional bows for one reason is you can kind of fluff them out to make them look perfect. Traditional bows, you have to make them look perfect. But there's nothing fluffing can't fix. So just keep that in mind. If it's kind of looking ugly at this point in time, don't worry about it. You're going to be able to fix that and turn it to something beautiful.
Hi from Scotland.
From Scotland. Ooh, welcome. Yeah, let us know where you guys are from. I know it's late for them right now, right?
Me and Nick always wanted to go there.
Yes.
Ireland, Scotland.
One of these days we'll make it. So that's enough. We'll come back in with a pipe cleaner. Secure it with the pipe cleaner. Then you can just dovetail real quick. I'll do that because Dad doesn't like when I leave tails undovetailed.
He always forgets when I'm filming him.
Always forgets 1 or 2. Hey, Karen. So what's your, not resolutions, I don't like resolutions either. What's a goal you have set for yourself in 2022? We have a lot. We are going to hopefully start doing 1 live a day, at least. That's been a goal of mine for a long time. And we're going to try to stagger them. So, you know, we have our morning people, we have our night owls, and I want to make sure everybody has the chance to watch live instead of just, you know, pre-recorded or the replay or whatever. So that's a big goal. We have tons more footage coming your way, both in pre-recorded form, kind of DIY form. Alex has a few things up her sleeve too that she's got to get started on. So there's your little simple bow. But I would love to hear what your ideas are. So that's a funky bow. Let's do a quick traditional bow. So we'll just cut a set of tails. Drop your roll of ribbon to the ground. Then what you're going to do, create 1 loop. Before you pinch or anything, just take that loop, flip it over, and create your next loop. See what I did there, Dad? Did that make sense?
Yep.
Pinch. Create a loop.
Miriam says, Nick, you're an amazing teacher.
Oh, thank you, Miriam. And I see your text coming through, you guys. Make sure that you text us. That way you don't miss out when we are live.
Will you be doing more fresh flowers in the group, Nick?
Yes, we're actually working on that. Aren't we, Dad? We have a whole bucket of fresh flowers upstairs. So we're going to record that yesterday. Didn't have time. But that is tomorrow's project, which will just give us an extra day for some flowers to open up. And I'm really excited. I'll post that video. I posted that video in my story, I think, but that is going to be a wreath community tutorial. That's another big goal of mine this year, is to start really incorporating at least 1 fresh floral tutorial a month for members, because if you can work with fresh flowers, you can work with artificial flowers, and it's a great, you know, addition to your business. So we're going to just take our longer tails, work them underneath. Hey, Diane, Happy New Year's to you as well.
Nick loves working with fresh flowers.
I do. I do. So yes, this is a business, but before anything, you guys, you know, a lot of businesses are out there just doing it because it's business. I started this because I enjoy flowers so much, and I love working with fresh flowers. So, you know, we're going to have to start doing it more often, aren't we, Dad?
Yes, sir.
Bring yourself some joy. So there's your longer tails, and there's your traditional bow. Something super simple.
I don't know how you make them so fast, Nick.
You can do it too, Dad.
You don't even pay attention.
Dad's got to practice. So there's the wreath we created tonight. We created this wreath with a funky bow with long tails. We created a normal funky bow, and we created a traditional bow. Thank you all so very much for joining tonight. Thank you for the hearts, the shares, and the comments. You can find supplies at nickseasonaldecor.com. We have 18-inch grapevines. Our 14-inch grapevines are on sale for $5.75. And yeah. Be sure to follow us on Instagram. We post content daily. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can find that in the comments section, or you can just find us, you know, on YouTube. Subscribe to our email list, and make sure to text us. So that is that. I hope you all had a wonderful day, and I'll see you all tomorrow, because we're going to start with at least 1 goal of going live each and every day. So once again, thank you. Thank you. Didn't you go to floral school? I did, Robin. I did. It was a 8-month course or so, Dad?
Yeah, I think so.
In Boston, all day, every day, and I really enjoyed it so much, and yeah, I did. So I'm very lucky to be able to work with the flowers that I do, and kind of turn my passion into a business. So again, thank you guys, and I'll see you all tomorrow. We'll be at the studio tomorrow, though, won't we, Dad?
For a little while, yeah. It's football Sunday tomorrow.
I wasn't expecting Dad to record me. I'll be upstairs in the loft recording, so we'll see you then. Bye, everyone.
Happy New Year, everyone. Good night.